Myrna, can you try again?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. I had to just give you that permission to speak or whatever.
Okay.
Promote you to that panel. Sorry for bothering your A3 meeting. I'm sorry about that, interrupting you with Christina.
Oh, no, it's done.
I logged into a meeting. There's this link they send you sometimes saying your attendees are waiting. And I clicked on that one and thinking, oh, there's been people logging in like commissioners. And it didn't look the same as like other meeting webinars that we create. And then I tried entering through a different way and it let me in. It was just weird.
Huh.
I wonder if someone else had a meeting. I wonder if someone was having a meeting on the account and because my email is tied to it, I get the email rather than, I don't know. Anyhow, it worked out fine. I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, it looks like we're back up on applications. I think we're at like 60-ish.
Oh my God, wow.
Yeah.
In some ways, I think good. That means our financial numbers are up again. In other ways, we could have used a little bit more of a break.
Yeah. And I was actually looking at last year just to see like the pattern. And I thought to myself, August is going to be busy. I just know it. If it's anything like last year. Sure enough.
That's funny.
So for housing, do they run it, since I haven't gone to the last two, do they run it like Hark where Amanda just does a roll and attended? Okay.
Mm-hmm. The chair on this one will say some opening remarks and here he comes. Here we can make sure he's ready to take roll also.
Okay.
Hi, Lou. How are you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you see me?
Hi, Nikki. I can see you too.
Good. Hi. How's everybody doing?
Good. Lou, how's your family doing?
Yeah, we're all healthy.
Good.
We're all good. We're going to go tomorrow. We're flying into Little Rock, Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
And see if we can find some COVID infected people to hang out with.
Oh, geez.
Oh, my goodness. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
It's been too boring just staying at home.
Boring is what you need right now, Lou.
Yeah.
It's what we all need right now to stay safe. Nikki, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good.
Good. How's your family doing?
My family is doing fine.
Good.
We're just kind of crazy at work, but other than that, it's crazier than normal crazy. That's crazy.
Yes.
Hey, Nikki, have you had any infections among your residents?
Oh, yeah. We've had probably 14. We've had several exposed, but now most every one of them are better. I think right now we have 2 Section 8 families. We've had several, but maybe 3 have gone to the hospital and stayed for a while, but they have recovered. So,
great.
Yeah. Luckily, it hadn't been too bad of cases. I mean, we even had our literacy council and our senior center directors didn't even know. The funny thing is, they didn't even know, like on 2 of them, one of them had hurt their foot and went and they tested them and found out that they had it. And the other one was, she was going to have a surgery and they tested her and she found out she had it. And both of them said they felt tired, but don't we all feel tired? So, strange.
Was one of them Kimberly Good?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
She's,
know Kimberly was sick. We missed her at a meeting. Now I think I know why.
well, she's perfectly fine, and she was one that was going to have, yeah, she's going to have surgery and found out. And she was like, yeah, I mean, she's
Wow.
perfect now.
Wow.
Everything's good.
We have to get in touch with her and let her know. We said we missed her, but we didn't have any idea that she was struggling with
Yeah.
that.
Well, we did start up our classes again, which is kind of scary, you know, which they're all great, and we need to get these people some jobs, but you know, it's just, you don't know who has it, who doesn't,
Oh,
and they don't
you
know
don't.
themselves. So
You don't.
we're just being real cautious and making everybody wear masks, and
Yep.
yeah.
Hey, Lou.
Well, we just got a notice from the community association here in Sun City that one of the housekeepers that worked in the amenity centers, which is only open right now, the swimming pool, they closed the fitness center down. So the swimming pool is the only thing that's open, but the report was one of those workers has been tested positive. So they're now putting the word out. So if you were anywhere in that fitness center, the pool area where the cleaning person was there on this particular date, you pay careful attention to see if you have any symptoms. So, but we've been fortunate here. If it ever got a hold in Sun City, it could be really bad, you know.
Well, we did have to go to a funeral of a friend of ours, and he was not sickly, you know, at all. And he had COVID, and then I guess he was 56 and in pretty good shape, you know, always dancing, two-stepping, and he had it, he got better, and then it started to affect his organs after he was negative, and he just you know, when her wife took him to the hospital, everything just kind of shut down. It was awful. Yeah. So that was.
Excuse me, Nikki and Lou, did Susan's having trouble logging on? Did you guys have any problems logging on?
I didn't. It didn't even ask for a password.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Maybe that's why we're not seeing anybody else.
Maybe they can't. Yeah.
Let's see here. There's one more. Here's Linda. Maybe she'll tell us. Hi, Linda.
Linda's muted.
Good afternoon. Start video. There we go.
Hi, Linda.
That's terrible.
Hi, Linda. Did you have any problem logging in?
No. Mm-mm.
Linda, you and everybody at Williamson County Habitat for Humanity been okay, well, and safe?
We are. We're trying. We're still working from home, but back to construction, back to repairs, just doing it differently.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we finally got our project started.
You did?
Yes, we did.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's starting the asbestos. They've actually started the demo, and I'm about going crazy with all the colors. The man sends me more samples. He just not only sends me samples, but he sends me samples that are out of my budget that I spend hours figuring out what I'm going to do. And then I find out, oh, it's 3 times my budget. Then why are you sending them to me?
You have expensive taste, I take it.
Well, I mean, if he's going to send me quartz, you know, for
Yeah,
countertops.
right.
Why is he sending me quartz when I'm supposed to get laminate?
Yeah.
And I said, okay, now I picked it. So how much? 173,000 more. I said, do not send me anything out of my budget anymore. Okay. It's wasting my time.
There's Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Made it.
Sorry, guys, I was having some technical difficulties, but I made it. Thank you for your patience.
Myrna, did we hear from Wendy or Grayson?
Grayson had his baby
Oh, good.
on Sunday, I guess, and so he said he will not be here.
Susan, is this his first baby?
I think it's his second.
Okay.
He's a 2-year-old, maybe.
I haven't heard from anyone else.
Okay. Thank you. Lou, Myrna's on the line with us, our recording secretary. Do you want her to call roll or do you want to?
Well, I can call the roll, but I don't think we have enough yet to call a roll.
Okay.
Aren't we waiting on a couple more?
Mary and Wendy.
Yeah, we need 4, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So Susan, have you heard from Wendy or Mary? Are they going to participate? Do you know?
We talked to Mary on Friday and didn't have any indication that she would not, but I have not heard from Wendy.
Okay.
So Susan, I went ahead and put one of those 8x40s on Forest Street. I'm pretty sure we own Forest Street, as long as it's not near a fire hydrant, right? And then we put one near the maintenance shop. And then if I have curb cuts, they're mine, right?
You're
Oh.
muted.
You're muted.
Sorry
You're
about that.
muted.
I can ask.
Or who would I call?
I believe Public Works head is Ray Miller. He's in charge of streets. And but so I can send you that contact information if that's helpful.
Either way, if you want to, I mean, it seems like when we did the Atmos job that there was one spot on Hart, like right around Hart and 18th, just around like where the stop signs are, that the city owned. And then I think we own 18th and Forest and Hart Stone Circle. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of need to find out.
I can definitely follow up with you after this.
Okay.
So Nikki, how long is the asbestos abatement going to take?
Well, let's see, they started 2 weeks ago and they've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll finish their 6th one today, but they're having to take up the floor tile. And it's, you know, and wherever they're doing the cuts, and then under the sinks, there's glue. So wherever they're doing the wall cuts to get to the sewer lines. So the floor tile's what's taking forever.
Yeah. We had to do that at the church I served in Austin. You know, the big fellowship hall, and scraping that stuff up and double and triple bagging it and all that. It took time.
Lou, I sent Wendy a text, and I think Susan reached out to Mary. So we're checking in with them.
Thank you. Well, Susan, I know you're all ready to do this. It's kind of like being ready to go to the prom, and I know the date doesn't show up. I mean, yeah, so I'm worried about this thing happening, you know.
Yeah, I just emailed and called Mary. Mary's went straight to voicemail. I know that she said her son or daughter was, her son or daughter-in-law or daughter possibly was having a baby this week, but was supposed to be induced Friday, and something could have come up with that possibly.
So what is plan B if we don't get two more?
I think if we don't have a quorum, then we can have a regularly scheduled meeting in September and push some of these items to that meeting.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I can double check with Sophia to see if that's what we typically do.
Yes, I think we'll just wait another minute to see if Wendy comes, and then we'll just call it a meeting. I haven't gotten a text back from her, but there's nothing that we need to take action on tonight.
Right. Well, Susan, I have a question here. I have a copy of the minutes, you know, and I know that Linda and I need to sign these. So how are we supposed to handle that? Am I supposed to sign them, mail it to Linda, and then have Linda mail it back to you? How do you want to handle that?
I think Myrna may have some advice for
Yeah.
us.
So you don't have to sign them. I can sign on your behalf and just note that they were approved at today's meeting. That's what I did for all the old ones and all the meetings that we've been having that haven't had signatures. Karen, the assistant city secretary, said we could just know that they were approved on whatever date virtual meeting, and then just sign it.
So you can sign it on our behalf. That's good news.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sure.
Well, I think it's about 3:40, and we can always, you have the agenda material that you can go through. If you have questions in advance of the meeting, you can call Susan. But I think we've waited as long as we normally do for a quorum.
Okay, well, since we don't have a quorum, it doesn't look like we're going to get a quorum. I was hoping if we could get one more, that's still not a quorum. So in view of the fact that we need two more, I don't think we're going to have enough to have today's meeting. So if I understand Susan correctly, we will simply, postpone this meeting for lack of a quorum and pick up the business September meeting. that make sense?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Susan, I know you're all geared up to do this. And,
course,
you know, I had taken my Valium so I could sit here and just listen patiently. You know, but you'll get a chance to do it in September. Thank you, Nikki, Linda, for showing up today and being a part of this limited conversation. But I want all of you to stay safe and be well, and we will see what we can do when we get together in September to move the ball forward. All right.
Thank you.
Adios.
Bye.